commented on the Japanese not being able to afford the lighting of the tree in the Rockefeller Center. It's too expensive.
Yeah.
That's our first dividend of the Japanese buying Rockefeller Center.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad the Japanese take that point of view.
You are?
Yep. I think the ceremonies, all it does is create traffic jams. It's, hey, same thing every year. Woo, and then they turn the switch and people go, oh, like they never saw it before.
To many people, it's the starting of the Christmas season.
I don't like the Christmas season. No, I don't like it. You know why? Because it's so commercial. I don't understand this obsession that you got to get gifts for everybody and everybody's got a gift for you.
Well,
what is you know? Hey, listen, I'm no big religious guy, believe me.
Me neither.
But what is Christmas? What is it?
Right.
What is it? Wait a minute. What is it supposed to be? What it's supposed to be and what it is are entirely two different things. It's a phony holiday, pal. What is there about this time of the year? What is there about this time of the year that instead of making people really feel joyful, for the most part, makes most people depressed? Now, maybe you're an exception. Maybe you there, sitting with the steering wheel in your hand, listening to your automobile radio, or you there in the kitchen poring over something or pouring something out as you listen to the radio, wherever you may be. You've got to be listening to the radio if you can hear me, unless you're getting it through the fillings in your teeth. But you might be the exception. You might be someone who says, no, I feel good at this time. What's to feel good? Next week, we probably will be talking to a guest from the Hemlock Society, and that, of course, is a society which promotes the right of people to end it all. As they say, death with dignity. Death is inevitable. I mean, this is a heck of a way to start a program, especially when you're talking in the United States of America, even in New York City, where we try to deny mortality. We try to deny mortality. There is no mortality. We are all immortal, yeah? What about Uncle Elmer? What about Aunt Agnes? What about Grandpa Snazzy? Were they immortal? Where are they this year? I don't want to get off the subject. I don't want to talk about death as such, but the fact is so many people do get depressed at this time of the year. And yet nobody seems to know why. Predictably, a lot of the programs, the Sallys, the Donahues, the Oprahs, they'll have somebody talking about it. You know, those programs, by the way, those circuses, those freak shows, like most things on television, I avoid them like the plague. But like any plague, sometimes you open a window and a microbe comes wafting into the living room and you take a deep breath and lo and behold, it's infected your system. Well, while trying to get some news on Terry Anderson and being very concerned because I smelled a rat and lo and behold, the rat manifested itself in the fact that the Hezbollah had to drain one more thing out of Terry Anderson. They just don't want to let him go. Unlike any other hostage release, there had to be something different here. But anyway, I'm trying to get some definitive news on Terry Anderson because all morning long I had to suffer through Mike Schneider's ever-increasingly insipid expressions. But anyway, see, I can't get right to the point. What you have been listening since I signed on has been one parenthetical phrase after another. Now I'll get to the point. What is the point? The point is, nobody knows why at this time of the year, with all those songs that are dedicated to happiness, to merriness. Is not the expression Merry Christmas? Why do we say Merry Christmas? Why not Happy Christmas? By the way, what does Christmas mean? Anyway, we continue with the parenthetical non sequiturs. Nobody knows exactly why people get depressed at this time of the year unless what's really bothering them is not that it's getting to be Christmas, which is a meaningless holiday. Yeah, it's meaningless, and I'll tell you why I say that, if you want to know. But the reason for the depression, the sadness, the melancholy, is that it is the conclusion of another year. That subconsciously, everyone knows it is one less year they have on this planet. It is 1 year closer to the end, the absolute total end. And that's really what's at the heart of it. At least that's my theory. Never prove that theory because everybody will deny it. Human beings, an amazing. Did you ever read Thornton Wilder's The Skin of Our Teeth? I doubt anybody's read anything anymore. Reading is, it's gone. But he talks about how by the skin of our teeth we have survived and how it has been miraculous that we are still around, trotting this earth. I really don't like this time of the year. The days keep getting shorter and shorter. The weather gets worse and worse. And all this frenzy. Frenzy for what? Want to call me Scrooge? Go ahead, call me Scrooge. It's all right.